Just wanted to get back on track with my life and do the things that I want to do and accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. This past few months have been kind of hard on me. I kind of noticed that because I've been gaining crazy weight. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I completely fucking hate it. So I want to I want to start losing fucking weight already.
Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Nani and this is La La Nightmares. So if you're clicking on here, you're probably coming from Instagram. So first of all, I am trading halls. Anyway, first of all, I just want to say thank you guys for following me. I don't know how to even say thank you because, come on, like, you guys have been really supportive, very understanding of my inconsistentness, because I know I'm not very consistent and I know I'm just like all over the place and I don't really post a lot, especially not lately. So thank you for your patience and I appreciate you, and thank you for allowing me to share my journey with you guys. What I aspire to be is motivation, or at least a catalyst for at least one of you guys to start your journey or to continue your journey. I hope that gets across and I hope it's actually working. This video has been very, I don't know what the right word is. I don't know where to start. This is the reason why I have not made this video sooner, because it's been 2 years in the making. I have been filming myself, mostly clips of me crying and talking about how I gave up. But it's been over 2 years of me doing that, and I don't know how to put it together. I don't know how to articulate my journey, because it has not been one consistent, smooth line. Hell no. Hey, shut up, please. I'm sorry for the noise and I'm sorry for the audio as well, because I don't have this like elaborate setup. I'm literally filming in my house, in my laptop with a fucking light. So that's my setup. It seems like they're not gonna shut up anytime soon, and I just want to get this clip over with because I know I'm not gonna do it any other day. I know myself. So yeah, so just bear with me and hopefully they shut up. It has been over 2 years of me filming myself every now and then, just updating on my journey, you know, mostly for personal reasons, but there was like an ultimate big plan to do this video once I had my transformation, and I still don't feel like I am at my body goal, and that's another reason why I haven't done this video as well, because I'm not completely there with my body like I would like it to be. But I know I have come a long way, and I know I have definitely have a lifestyle change. With that being said, I'm not gonna prolong this fucking intro because it's already fucking long, so I'm sorry. Also, I do tend to curse every now and then, so if you're not cool with that, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bleep it out or anything. That's just how I am. So I guess I'll start this video by talking a little bit about my weight throughout my life, and I guess I'll see where I go from there. I've always been a bigger girl. You know, I grew up, I was a little bit chunkier, a little chubby, nothing like crazy big, just heavier than the other girls, other people in my class. I gained most of my weight when I was in middle school, transitioning into high school. So that's where I was, you know, getting a lot bigger than my peers. I was really body conscious and very... Let me finish this house. So I was very body conscious, very shy, and didn't really apply myself in school, you know, sports wise. I was just there to do my work, do my homework, get good grades, and get out. In high school, it was always a goal of mine to lose weight. I always said I wanted to be skinny, and I would do like all these crazy fad diets that never really fucking worked, and I was just like quitting every fucking week pretty much. But that did play a huge part with my college experience. Alright, so I went into real detail about how I lost weight in college, but I just realized that I do have a YouTube video that kind of goes a little bit more deeper into that part of my life. So you guys are interested, go ahead and check it out. Past me, so I'm a little bit heavier and I'm wearing a wig, so I look completely different. So let's fast forward a little bit during my middle, sophomore, junior college year, and I got into my first real relationship. So during that time, I was at my lowest, which was like 190, maybe 185, but definitely around 190. And after I got into my relationship, I went back up to like the 200, so I'm pretty much back to where I started. And as time went on, and as my life continued to be shitty, and since I didn't want to address any of my personal demons and I didn't want to face my problems, I ate and I ate and I ate some more. And I am an emotional eater, so I ended up gaining 30 more pounds plus. So when I weighed myself, I was around 235, I believe, around 230. No, I think it was around 230 pounds. But I do believe that I was a lot heavier because I had already kind of started to cut back a little bit, and I did notice a little bit of weight loss, but not much. So yeah, I believe I was around 240 pounds at one point in my life. So I was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. My boyfriend at the time, he noticed that change within me. And obviously, if I'm going from 190 to 240 pounds, it's noticeable change. And he let me know, like, hey, you are breathing very heavy, so I'm worried about you. And at the time, I was like,
what the fuck, you fucking asshole? Like, why are you saying this to me?
But now I am very grateful because that was a little push for me to start my journey. Even though I was very offended and I did get mad at him, I did take it to heart, and I was like, okay, he's right. I have gained so much weight. I was looking at pictures of when we first met and then pictures of now, and it's like two different people. So I appreciated that, and I appreciated the honesty, and I needed it. So for that, I'm glad that happened. The big catalyst in my journey was when I shaved my hair. That happened in, I believe, February of 2018. So I shaved my head, and I was like, all right, this is it. Like, this is my moment. Like, if I don't do it now, it's not gonna happen. And I went at it full force, like I was on it. And in the end, even though I was very dedicated, very motivated, that was my setback because I went at it full front. Like, I was so focused, hyper obsessed with calorie counting. I was restricting way too much, especially for someone who is not used to being so restricted and just eating whatever the fuck I wanted. That ended up with me going back to my old habits because I was like, fuck, this is way too much.
It starts slowly, Don't push yourself too much too soon because you're gonna end up giving up. And if you're anything like me, it's gonna happen very soon that you might quit. I'm a huge quitter in everything. That sounds so horrible to say, but in all honesty, like, that's me. Like, I start something very hard very fast, and then I get over it very quickly.
I ended up going back to my eating habits for a little bit, and then I was like,
no, I can't do this. I'm fucking bald. I did this for a reason. Like, I need to do this now.
So for the next 3 months, I was like, all right, I need to start slow and not restrict so much. So I stopped going to Starbucks. I stopped eating out as often. I started cooking more in my home. I cut off a lot of junk food, chips, soda, especially soda, smoothies, a lot of processed foods. So all of that was cut back. And as far as my physical activity, I was walking more often. I was taking the stairs. I was parking further away from the store so I could walk a little bit more. I was going to the gym at my school, but usually I would go like maybe once a week and then just like walk it out or something, because I was very, very self-conscious going to the gym, being so big. And that's just, you know, something that I felt like maybe no one gave a shit. But for me, I was like,
fuck, everyone's looking at me, like I don't want to do this, I don't want to be here.
like my anxiety was off the roof. So I was like, all right, if I can't go to the gym, I at least need to be working out or be more physical outside. So yeah, I did just that.
And even today, I had to literally drag myself all the way here so I could just walk. I'm barely my first mile. And today, my goal is 3 miles. So hopefully, I'm able to do it. Just want to tell you guys to not quit and just push yourself, because once you're out there doing it, you're doing it.
I was hiking more often. I was walking a lot more, as I said. So that was within like the first few months of my journey, and I did manage to lose about 30 pounds just doing that. Like, I was so surprised and amazed. I was like, holy shit, I'm not even going to the gym like fucking 3 times a week. Like, I'm literally just cutting back on food, being a little bit more physically active, and that's it. And I managed to lose that amount of weight in, I think it was a span of like 3-4 months. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I definitely did that. Once I was like, all right, I got the basics down, I started to meal prep. So that's when I was like, all right, I need to definitely do more meal prepping, because I cannot just rely on like cutting back, because eventually I know myself, and I know I'm gonna go back to my old habits. So I started to meal prep. I started to count calories a little bit. Not as strict as I was in the very beginning, but I was still counting calories. I started to go to the gym more often, and do weight training and cardio at the same time. And I also started to take pre-workouts and protein powder.
As far as my eating, I've been meal prepping, and I downloaded an app, and it gave me like diet plans that I could follow, and then it has recipes, and I follow a few of the recipes. My boyfriend and I were kind of like joining in together in this journey, so we kind of want to start taking like weightlifting a little bit more seriously. We want to try and do protein shakes and stuff like that. I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's also complicated, and it's a learning process, and it's all about like trial and error and a bunch of shit. But you know what? We got nothing else to do, so we might as well fucking try. And if I fail trying, what the fuck, at least I tried.
All of that combined, I managed to lose. So at this point, I was like, oh, damn, bro. Damn. You could do this. You could do this. So that was around the time where I started my Instagram account. And I was like, all right, so I managed to lose 30 pounds already. And I mean, obviously it wasn't like a whole, oh, it's so good, it's so consistent. Like, no. I had my setbacks.
It's frustrating sometimes, because I feel like I get on and off the wagon so often that I already expect myself to fail. And that really sucks. It does. And then you just add on like all these other personal shit going on in your life, and it just brings you down. And it's hard to get out of that place. At least for me, it takes a while to kind of just like put myself back up there. But, I have faith in myself, I guess. That doesn't sound very like I have faith much in much. I can't talk. It doesn't even sound like I have much faith in myself just by saying that. But recently I've been trying to get back on that wagon and starting to go to the gym. But today I just felt like I couldn't do it no more, and I just like I want to keep pushing myself, and like I could do this, but it's hard to get out of that negative mentality that you've been in so long. It's just become like secondhand or like natural to just think it.
But I always managed to get myself back up and continue my journey. But I knew it wouldn't always be that way. So I needed a little more motivation. And that's why I started my Instagram. I knew if I held myself accountable to more people, and more people were watching me, I was like, oh shit, I need to get my shit together, because there's other people here that are expecting me to succeed, not just me, not just my family, not just close friends. Like, there are other people out here who are watching me and my journey. So that's why I appreciate you guys. A few months into my Instagram account, I decided to be keto. So, let me see, I have some notes here, sorry. I was keto for about 2 months, so it doesn't seem like that long, but holy shit, keto is a whole new level.
So today is my, let's see, 5th day doing the keto diet, and honestly today and yesterday I felt like complete shit. Which, I mean, I was kind of expecting it after reading, you know, like symptoms and side effects after your body starts actually doing fucking the ketogenic ketosis, whatever the fuck it's called. But I'm sorry, I'm actually sick though. I don't even know like what half is the cold and what half is the ketosis. I'm just complete shit right now, but I'm really hoping tomorrow I feel a lot better. I didn't even go to the gym today because I've just been feeling very low energy yesterday and the day before. I actually went to a Zumba class and I was exhausted. Like by the half hour I was done. I just wanted to leave. I mean, I kind of like pushed myself and stayed the whole hour, but I just I wasn't applying too much intensity to my workout.
So I was doing keto strong for 2 months, and I lost a good amount of weight, between 25 to 30 pounds. So I went, I'm sorry, I didn't say my weight before then. Before I started keto, I was around 190, and I was actually stuck at 190 pounds for a very long time, and I was very frustrated.
I cannot get out of the 195 area forever. Especially after the holidays, it was just like, it's so frustrating because I just want to get back to it again. I wanted to continue, but it's just, I can't.
Ultimately, keto was my catalyst for me because I went from 190 to 160. When I was doing keto, I cut back a lot on my weight training, and I started to do more cardio stuff like Zumba and treadmill and all that fun cardio stuff. So I was mostly focusing on that while I was, being keto, and I went down to 160 pounds. And once I changed my goals, because I'm constantly changing my mind, I'm constantly changing my goals. So once I decided that I wanted to be more strong, I wanted to gain more muscle, I wanted to build my body, build the booty. And I couldn't find the right formula for me to continue being keto and gain the muscle. So I ultimately decided that keto wasn't for me, and I went back to a regular balanced diet.
I'm changing up my diet because I've been going on and off on keto and it's not really working out for me. So I just, especially now with like my goals with my weight loss, trying to build more muscle and just overall feel better. And I feel like with the foods that I'm eating with keto is not really helping me with that. So I'm going back to eating regular.
I've been doing that for a while now. The lowest I have been after keto is 143 pounds, I believe. So after keto, I went through I was always going through a lot of personal family shit, but one thing that kind of really changed my whole life pretty much was my relationship. It ended, and I was once again an emotional wreck.
I just don't want to feel like this anymore. It's so hard to think positive. Even though I keep reminding myself to be positive.
but like I can't.
But this time around, instead of, falling back into old habits, I was like, nope, I cannot do that. I need to focus on myself right now. And I did that. And that's why I ended up at being 143 pounds, which was my lowest, because I was being so consistent and I was being very dedicated, very motivated. And ultimately, I guess I appreciated the breakup because I am where I am now because of that. I'm not being petty, like I'm very much being honest here. I've always believed that everything happens for a reason, like literally everything happens for a reason. As fucked up as shit could be, like don't let that deter you, don't let that bring you down, because just know that even though it's hurting in the moment, even though you're feeling like shit, you're gonna break through, you're going to learn from that, and you're going to grow, and you're going to be a much better person. And this is not the goal of life, to just continue growing and being a better version of yourself every single day. I take a lot of pride in my growth because I know I've been through a lot of shit, and I know I'm still dealing with shit, but I know that once again everything happens for a reason, and we don't know the reasons just yet, but one day we will, and we will look back and appreciate all of our experiences. And I think that's what's going on in this moment in my life, especially when I was going through my clips and looking back, like videos of me crying and breaking down in my car. I still remember that feeling, and it breaks my heart looking at that girl right now, but I know I had to go through that in order to be where I am right now. So I hope you guys take this as, I don't know, just take it however you want and apply it to your life in some way. Like I said, I ultimately want my journey to inspire at least one of you guys to start or continue your journey, or just to change something in your life, because life is about growing, life is about changing, and the only consistent thing in life is change. So yeah, let's keep changing, let's keep growing, and let's be a better version of ourselves every single fucking day. To sum up this video, I guess, I know it's all over the place, and I know maybe not everything makes sense, and it's jumbled up, but if you guys have any questions, any concerns, any feedback, you guys could always comment down below and let me know what the fuck you're thinking. Once again, I'm sorry if I'm not very consistent or not very much on social media at the moment, especially on Instagram, but I'm focusing on myself, I'm focusing on my life, on other aspects of my life, like my career, my love life. Like right now my weight has been kind of like in the back burner of my brain, but it's still there. It's still a goal of mine to accomplish, my body goal, and I'm still going to accomplish it. I know I am. I'm just in a little vacation mode, I guess you could say, but I know eventually I'll reach that goal, and I just gotta remember that I need to continue, and there's no excuse for me to go back to being that 230-pound girl. Now at this point of my life and time, because the whole COVID corona shit, I am 155 pounds. So yeah, I gained some weight, and I know I need to get back on track. And that's one thing it's consistent with my journey, is me saying I need to get back on track. Because like I said, my journey has not been one smooth line. It has been one crazy ass fucking roller coaster ride. But I wouldn't take anything back, because everything, every setback, every breakthrough, every breakdown, it has been a character building for me. I am a lot stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, I could take a lot of crap now. Before I would like break down, be an emotional wreck, and fall back into my old habits. But now I know that it's alright. Shit happens. Move on. I don't know what else to say. I know I missed a lot of points and a lot of details, and let me know what else you guys want to see. If you guys want more detailed videos on a specific topic, like things that I ate or stuff like that, like I said, shoot a comment, shoot a DM, let me know. Thank you guys so much. I would really appreciate it if you liked this video or you shared it with someone to give a little inspiration to someone else, and let me know what you're thinking. Thank you guys so much again for allowing me to share my journey and to inspire others and to continue my journey, because you guys have also been a very huge part of my journey and motivating me and helping me stay on track. So yeah, for that, I'm very appreciative. So thank you so much. And if you would like to subscribe, you know, there's that button right there that you guys can click. You know, even if you do it by accident, I don't care. Just click it. Alright, I know I missed a lot, but I gotta go.
Yeah, it's hard, I know. So I guess if you're also trying to lose weight, or you're thinking about losing weight, you know, just know that there's gonna be times where you feel like how I'm feeling right now is like so low, where you just don't feel like doing anything. But yeah, I guess you gotta just push yourself, you know, over it, and just continue on.
I've never had collarbones, and look at this. You can see it on almost every single fucking angle and shadow in this room. This is like another non-victory, non-skeleton.
I think I'm at a stage with my physical body where I don't feel too uncomfortable, where I feel held back. I don't want to say I'm comfortable either, because I do have insecurities with my body right now that I'm fixing. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of shit, honestly. But right now I'm just concentrating more on my mental health and fixing stuff with my family, with myself, with my friends, with other relationships and whatnot. So I'm just trying to deal with all of that, and then slowly I'm gonna get myself back into concentrating on my body. I kind of narrowed it down a little bit, and in order for me to fully concentrate on my physical body, I need to address all my cuckoo-ness in here, because there's a lot I gotta fix, and there's a lot I gotta work on, and it's gonna take a while, I know, and it's not gonna be easy, but I feel like I've taken enough steps necessary to work on myself in that way.